A couple of things I'd like to mention. When when Steve was talking about the 4 initiatives under Golf 2020, which became We Are Golf, then Golf 2020, I think that was a sequence, and then Make Golf Your Thing. I was on that marketing subcommittee, but under Steve, I was chair of the recreational play committee. So people are taking some pictures with him, but this is great. So listen, I would like to ask the Carters to join me on stage for a minute. This is impromptu and unscheduled, and so if you would come up, I want to take this opportunity to introduce a couple of special people that I think you're going to really enjoy hearing just a couple of words from. Okay? Now, this young man standing next to me, Carter Bonas, okay? You may have heard of him, but he is here. He's 13. He's 13. Some of you might remember what 13 felt like, okay? I know I do. Vaguely anymore. The older I get, the more it dissipates. But he's 13, and I'll let him talk about his accomplishments and his mom, Dr. T. I'm gonna call him Dr. T. Okay. Carter also has an exhibit here, so please show up at 6:30 this evening at the Hyatt Regency Ballroom B and talk to Carter and pick up some of his merchandise. Matter of fact, pick up a whole lot of it. Okay? So you want to do that. But I'm going to turn the mic over for 2 or 3 minutes to this dynamic duo to talk. But I want you to meet Carter. I want you to listen to him. If you don't mind, Carter, if you say a few words, okay? Is that all right? All right.
The same thing you've been practicing.
Hello everybody, my name is Carter Bonas and I am the CEO of Spectrum Golf. I also have my own nonprofit called Carter Spectrum Golf, where I give free golf lessons to youth and veterans, and I give out free golf gear.
What kind of stuff do you sell?
The type of items that I sell on Spectrum Golf is just golf apparel. I sell hats, shirts, belts, pants, sweat towels, and golf towels. And also, I'm going to be hosting my golf tournament on April 25th. It's going to be the second time I'm going to be doing it this year, and I would like to invite everybody here. And
they can get it from me. They can pick it up from me.
Yeah. And you can come get flyers at my table when you come to the event at 6. And it's really nice talking with you guys. And I would like to tell you about some of my accomplishments. My greatest accomplishment so far was being Sports Illustrated Sports Kid of the Year for 2022, and I was UPS's Unstoppable CEO shortly after that.
Look out, Carter, my man.
Thank you.
Mom, do you want to come up and say a couple words? And we do have a question, and we'll get to that. Carter, excellent job. I wish I could do as well.
All right, thank you.
Thank you all. So Carter has had a long journey, and it's been an amazing journey. We started out on this golf journey when he was 9, when he was introduced to the game of golf, because he tried every other sport and he didn't like any of them because he didn't like to be touched or pushed in an aggressive manner. So he loves hugs, but he just doesn't like aggressive touches. When he started golf, he excelled at it. He put what he calls his superpower into it, his laser focus, his relentless drive to not take no for an answer. Shortly after that, he wanted to start his own business, so he started Carter's no, he started Spectrum Golf, which is his clothing line. So as we were navigating that career, he found out that a lot of kids that looked like him couldn't play golf or didn't play golf, and he asked me why. And I explained how expensive it was, so they didn't have access. Maybe they couldn't afford the green fees or the gear, and that led him to wanting to open his nonprofit a year later. So he started Carter Spectrum Golf to be able to provide free golf lessons from the Golf Pro at the golf course, as well as Carter gives lessons to autistic children because he can relate and help them, and he hopes to get them to a level where they love it. He has 3 autistic children on his golf program, and then he has maybe 20 or so what you call neurotypical kids who still get lessons from him and the Golf Pro. And again, he provides the green fees, the balls, clothes, shoes, whatever they need, he donates it to them. Thank you. And then that led to him being noticed. So he became Sports Illustrated Sports Kid of the Year. He became the Masters and UPS's Unstoppable CEO. And then he has a mentor. His mentor is Ernie Els. So those are the only books I can get Carter to read because he doesn't really like to read. But that inspired Carter to write a book. So he said, I want to write my memoirs. Well, at the time he said autobiography, but we learned he's too young for an autobiography. So he has his memoirs. So his book is going to be published Autism Awareness Month. At his golf tournament, April 25th, we will have our first issues and copies available for signature. So we hope that you guys can share that message, make his golf tournament a great event. We're looking for sponsors and golfers. So we hope that you will be able to make that trip to South Florida. And I think that about sums up everything with our journey so far.
Okay, there may be a couple of questions, and since we are being on video, I need you to use the mic if you do have a question. Malachi, you have a question? We'll get the mic to you.
I don't have a question.
Hold on. We're about to hear from Malachi Knowles. This will make us Malachites, by the way.
Good afternoon, good morning, everybody. I just want to make an observation that Carter will be inducted into the African American Collegiate and Youth Golfers Hall of Fame in May.
You want to say a comment about that?
Yes, I'm sorry. We just found out last week. So in my eyes, that is his greatest accomplishment, to be recognized by people who look like us and our peers. So thank you so much for that. Thank you.
I have one comment. Carter, congratulations. I'm Bruce. I'm in the class of 2023 for the African American Golf Hall of Fame. So welcome to the club. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, there's one other questionnaire coming up. Selena?
Congratulations, young man. I'm in the class of 2005 for the African American Golf Hall of Fame. I would like to know if you are available to do a Zoom to talk with some young people. I'm in Detroit, and that we would love for him to Zoom and talk with my program. And we can set that up with you and your mom, and we look forward to, because we may not make it to Florida, but we still want to talk to you. Okay?
All right, I would love to do that.
Oh, and I would love to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Great job. Great job. That's okay. That's okay.
Hey, I wanted to, I apologize, the bird got me, kidnapped me for a second. For the room, for those who do know, we're obviously hosting our 100th anniversary of United Golfers Association. And one of the things that was important to me, because I've been watching this young man for a couple of years, and we reached out via social media. and we invited him to come play at the 100th anniversary of UGA's UGA Invitational, and he accepted. He's been on the roster for about 45 days or so, so we're excited to have him come join the field. This is going to be, I think, one of his first opportunities to play in a major golf event like this, so we're very excited to have you. We always start sometime. There's always a place to start, you know. And so if we are your first place, your first home for an event like this, I'm grateful. And thank you, Mom, for bringing his coach and everybody else as well. So we're going to have a great time at the gala as well as the tournament. And again, Carter, we welcome you to the family.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man.